welcome back YouTube, as we attempt to unfreeze the city, hopefully. Alright, we don't need so much food production now that the storm has passed. The blizzard is still stopping us from using those, but we've got them set back up, so they'll start coming back in as soon as possible. We need to get the mine going as best as we can. Of course, the heat district is in the perfect spot where I'd be able to get it affect both of those. Okay. You only affect that one. That would be a workable spot. Okay, never mind, we're not doing that.
Stuart!
Okay, let's see if we can start improving the opinion of some of these factions, potentially by agreeing to their promise, or give them some promises. Build at least one treated sawmill. We could do that. We are going to need some loss filtration towers, so we'll agree to that. I need to free up enough workforce for that. Well, apparently I now have too much steam production. No, because we've improved our heat usage by so much. We only use like 32 heat. No, use more than that. Why are we... Why is the generator not using more? No, because the next one is where I get to tell it to use specific things, is it? Ah, I forgot about the oil. We got oil coming in, and the oil gets prioritized over the steam. So oil's first, then it's steam, then it's coal. And we only need 232. Okay. So I can also turn you down, because we don't need that much steam. Steam doesn't get stockpiled.
Stuart!
Stuart!
You want me to build a patrol watchtower? Okay, can probably agree to that fairly easily. Research a thing, build a thing. Can I afford to build the thing? Yes, I can find the workforce for it. Okay, I'll make you a little bit happy. Let's move on to getting a
Steward.
promise out of the next guy. I think that requires a steam core, so I'm gonna have to decline for you, because I don't got the steam core to give what you want.
Hear us, Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Same there, don't have the thing you want.
Are you listening?
Steward. Steward.
Promise to pass that. I might regret agreeing to that promise. That has temporarily averted the panic. So we haven't lost yet.
Report any suspicious behavior to your local...
Wanted against the worldview, has an active promise, so the machinists are the only ones I could bring on side. Research a thing, condemn a thing which I don't want to do, build a thing which I don't want to do. Actuated heat dispatcher. Oh, and that's a researcher thing. I'll come back to you. I want to be closer to having the current research done before I agree to that. It's getting
The temperature
colder.
will soon plummet. Beware.
Steward.
We've got a food stockpile. Let's turn the food down a bit to get some labor back to turn heating up a bit. Don't want to turn food down more. Yeah, I am probably better off, especially because the resource supply where we were using it is starting to run low. Taking from there to turn heat up somewhere. Okay, so we've dealt with all the problems, which is potentially causing problems. Is the fun way of thinking about that problem.
Please
Got an
do
event going
not.
on. Ice Bloods begin protesting.
Their experiments pave the way for a brighter future.
Stewart.
Hear us, Steward.
Stop producing crime.
Hear us, Steward.
Stewart.
It's still up, I will agree that. I thought that was not supposed to decrease trust.
Steward.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law...
Tolerated or higher. We're still despised. Okay, I'm not sure if we're gonna keep this together. This may be the last episode in this run, because we may be losing.
Your council has voted.
So one of the mines run out? Is that what's happened? Yes, the coal mine ran out. That's not good. Which means I need to research a solution to that, which requires me having heat stamps to spare on a solution to that. Oh, I don't want to put it in the heat zone. I want to put it outside the heat zone. Similar thing here. I don't want to put it in the heat zone. I want to put it outside the heat zone. It's one fuel short, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, and then it gets colder. I'm like, don't need to be worried about it being cold. It gets colder. It got colder. Now I need to be worried about it being cold. Yeah.
Stewart.
Steward.
Stewart.
Hear us, Steward.
We have some workforce. We've got a probably bad event going on. The monument you funded causes trust to rise. Okay. That's not solving the problem, but it's not making the problem worse, which is a step in the right direction. You're supposed to be on goods.
Steward?
Honorable steward. Hear us, steward.
Steward?
Okay, we're back to tolerated. We still got lots of factions that need to be improved. We need to figure out how to get exploring again. Which is research. I need to figure out how to get everyone warm, which is also complicated in its own right. Okay, 14 fuel short, I think, is the most tolerable form of short that we can do. Minor and stable, minor and growing. Researching Moss Filtration Tower. When that's done, we'll get another thing to do. New idea has been locked in the idea tree. Guard immunity. Hopefully we don't need that anytime soon. Stabilize the city, so the city has not burnt down yet.
You are not
West
a
is falling
test
due to the ongoing
subject.
protest.
Novel treatment.
Lunatic is down.
Report them at once.
Okay, we made them happy enough, the protests are collapsing. Good.
Hear us, steward.
Steward?
I would actually not be opposed to this passing, but I'm not going to make any promises to make it pass. I have too many difficulties right now.
Hear ye, hear
Okay, it doesn't
ye.
pass, but that's fine.
The
I didn't
delegates
promise for
have
it to pass.
spoken.
I just promised
The
that you get to
law
vote on it.
is tabled.
Steward. Steward.
Steward?
Hear us, steward.
Separated families. Relax the rules a little bit, please. You got a working member of the family, feel free to join the city.
Steward?
Steward. Steward.
So that would be net heat. So that turns 60 coal into 80 oil, which would be net heat. Would that be the cost? Well, the oil is also twice as productive, right? So, that's probably a good idea. But that would, oh, I do have space in the industrial district, so I could actually swing that, I think. Doesn't tell me exactly how many heat stamps this costs, which would be the reason I'd be opposed to it. I already got it researched, so let's just agree to it.
Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Or do I just need you neutral to do this? Yes. Okay. More guards. More guards are good, which means I can do it to you as well.
Steward. Heroes.
Steward.
Oh, sorry, don't want any of your things.
Steward.
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 Steward. Steward.
What I'm kind of fishing for is Frostland exploration stuff. Promise, promise, promise. Sorry.
Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Still have a pending one for you. That's currently what we're researching. No, that's... I've got to request to research something. Okay.
Steward.
We're a steward. Steward.
Research, research, research. Okay. No, 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 no. Actuated heat dispatchers. Use workers, get heat. Okay. Oh, oh dear, the next winter is already coming. Yeah, that all needs to be said about it. Okay, more extraction so we can stay positive on the materials. We agreed to coal liquefaction, which is actually 40 workforce. I need that workforce back. Sorry. And heat core. Oh, and a core. And a core. I forgot about the core. Okay. I need to put a quick break in here. I'll be right back. So, we're gonna get back to trying to run this and trying to put the city back together. Do that. We are right about the point where we're gonna have to do something to get in here and get more materials because we're depleting that stockpile really quickly. Oh, and we're starting to run low on coal in that mine. That's not good.
One of our oldest citizens has passed away. All are invited to pay their respects at the funeral.
Okay, we now have people. Surface treatment is more effective at decreasing disease, but increases tension. Or maintain strict oversight. We'll maintain strict oversight. weeks. Hopefully you'll be done 10 weeks. Why is it taking like 15? It's taking like 15. Okay, now to the finishing time.
Stewart.
We're gonna run out in 12 weeks. When you run out with W, that gives the labor back to set up a sawmill upgrade here.
Steward. Steward. Steward.
We'll let you vote on something. I'm not gonna help it pass.
Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
Wasn't that accelerated or actuated heat dispatcher? Or did I do the wrong heat dispatcher? I did the wrong heat dispatcher. Well, then we're failing that mission. That's not getting done in time. Hey, I need Frostlands. We need scout headquarters because I need to get territory threat level down.
Attention! A new law is in effect.
Weeks.
If you see newcomers, outsiders idling, do not be upset. Be proud. Our city is a beacon for the destitute of the Frostland.
We got a food shortage. Let's try to solve that. What do you need to go up one tier? You're not going to tell me. Of course you're not going to tell me. Oh wait, -1 food is fine. People shouldn't starve that bad on -1 food. Alright, I do need to build at least one of those. That's under logistics. Idle's headquarters. I need 400 workers for that. Hopefully that will be safe to begin exploring again. Okay. We have at least a place, 2 places where it's safe to explore. Materials, people food, go people food. I think the Twitch viewer that was watching earlier is back. If you're back, sorry for accidentally pushing the earlier button before and I accidentally kicked you off the stream. And if it's a new viewer, welcome to the VOD. Over the next couple days, I'll get these VODs posted to YouTube, so if you're missing earlier parts, feel free to watch them on YouTube. I think they're also posted to Twitch 7 days after I record them. For 7 days after I record them. Is decreased. At some point those coal mines are going to run out, which is worrying when that happens. Oh, this would be a law that I have to pass. Okay. I have the heat stamps. I think what we need to do... Oh, it's 100. I'm gonna pick one of these mines. Doesn't really matter which mine right now, just any of the mines. And then this is the first steam upgrade. I'm going to use the steam upgrades to try to get the steam ones working from when we run out of coal.
Heat stamps are the only recognized form of payment. Beware of scammers peddling alternate currencies.
Hear us, Steward.
Steward? Steward?
Hear us, Steward. Steward.
Steward?
Steward. Steward.
Steward?
Steward. Steward.
Yeah, but memory serves, if I go and tear that down at some point, they'll get pissed I tear it down, so... Gotta be a little careful. Technocrats are beginning to protest unless I start to repeal things. Except I just gave you... Just gave you the agenda, that's why I wanted you to... Wasn't gonna give you what you wanted, okay.
Steward. Stewardies. Steward.
Steward?
Stewardies. Steward.
I need to wait until I get 100 heat stamps. The expression comes back. Or I need to find some steam cores. So these are still good for extraction if I have steam cores.
Please give the right of way to frost-breaking teams in transit. Hear ye, hear ye. The delegates have spoken. The law takes effect.
The exploration team finished going where it was going, did it? Yes. One-off food supply, sure. Decaying laboratory. Machinists, okay. Now housing, I need a bunch of housing. House all the inbound and the new population. That was the food team that came back, I think. Oh, well, I think it was also the population team came back. Okay. Both are back, so we're gonna need the housing that we're building. The food going. Had a steam core, we'd operate, we'd do a deep mine here, so we could get fast remaining frozen stuff.
Hear us, Steward.
Steward?
Okay, well I don't got enough fuel stockpiled, so we're probably gonna get hammered again in the next whiteout, which is inbound shortly. Producing food will be more difficult. Okay, well we got a food stockpile, so our big problem is just going to be getting cold. It's going to be real cold. Which will be a significant problem, because it is currently a problem now that we don't have enough fuel, and it's warm right now. The problems. Oh, you're safe exploration. Go ahead and explore that place. You run out unless we find a steam core in 31 weeks.
Please exercise caution even in quarantine. One illness does not make you invulnerable to others.
One illness does not make you invulnerable to others. Yep. That's how disease works. A shallow iron main. Not an infinite one, but it's all by itself, and it's not super... I'm gonna have to do another Frostpunk to get that one. This is where I'm going to put the cut in YouTube. I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing to stitch the two parts together, but hope if you've been enjoying it, follow along. Got any comments? Leave comments in the YouTube comments. If you're in the Twitch comments, or Twitch, feel free to chat. I'm not necessarily the best at keeping up in both arenas at the same time, so if there's a delay between one and the other, or delay for me responding, that's what's going on. Hope you're all having a good time. I'll try to do at least one more part. We'll see how badly the city gets messed up by this next whiteout, and at which point I'll probably call it for the night. So if you're watching on YouTube, there will be one more part that'll be coming up tomorrow. So catch you then. Okay, welcome back YouTube. This will probably be the last part for the recording session. It might not be the last part for this game. We'll see how badly the whiteout wrecks the city. Starting to run desperately low on supplies in the city. Event. City's moving towards equality. Okay, that's because the factions are pulling where the factions want me to go and not the other way around at the moment. Okay, we could get better coal mines, but the coal mines are about to run out, so that's not a great idea right now. Why I did that is so I can get access to these geothermal plant upgrades. We will probably go unfiltered and then maybe build a bunch of hospitals to try to deal with the disease if the disease becomes a problem.
Don't shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspect.
Okay, we explored a zone. This will probably be the last zone before... Okay. That would be nice. I don't think we're going to get that set up before the storm. I think I've been around the whole loop. So we got 10 free teams that we're not going to benefit from for being out there. Can I bring them back? Yes. Assign them something else, like Steam. Everyone's slowly getting more pissed off, because of course they are.
Steward.
I could do that. Could do that and then slow down the refining. Harvesting. We're saving up for the 100 for the geothermal plant. Does anyone want a geothermal plant? Pick the type of geothermal plant. Might not be able to afford it in that time, in which case taking the promise will be a bad idea.
Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Nope.
Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Nope.
Hear us, Steward.
Steward.
No. Nothing wants any. No one wants anything related to Steam.
Take note. A new rule.
Take the cores. 3 cores. More people may allow it to solve problems. I'm not going to have the workers for that before the storm, so... we shall see. It's almost upon us. We got like 100 heat stamps, so let's go and get those geothermal plants researched. As either them or the steam core is set up in here and here. Are going to be the way that we hopefully try not to have the city freeze. Storm hits the city. Stockpile's lasting for 6 days. Yeah, that's not going to last long enough, guys. Oh, yeah, and food production is only penalized enough. We got 25 weeks worth of food at the current production, so we don't got enough food either, so we're gonna run out of food. Yeah, I will say, I don't think we're not looking super great for the storm here.
Steward.
Steward.
Keep all windows and openings boarded up to minimize whiteout damage.
Yeah, people dying, people dying, people dying. Left, right, and center, people are dying. Nope. Well, the game has decided that is the end of the run because the game just crashed. I think in hindsight, I will agree with it. That is the end of that run. If you've been enjoying it, and you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, feel free to leave a comment, and potentially in the future I will make another attempt at captain. Apparently, either I've unlearned the lessons I learned running on steward, or the steward to captain jump was just more than I was expecting, because I didn't have a problem on the first whiteout in steward, but I did on captain. I did not get the supplies together in time to deal with the whiteout. So, until next time, hope you're all having a good time. There'll be a short break. I'll at least let Frostpunk 2 will get all posted on YouTube before I do it again. And if you're enjoying it, and I'll base if you're enjoying it on a little bit degree if it's actually getting watched. So if no one watches this on YouTube, it probably won't get played again right away. But yeah, if you've been enjoying it, leave a comment, let me know. If you have suggestions on things I've been overlooking, just because apparently I didn't find it that hard on Steward, and there's been multiple patches since I played it on Steward, so maybe my strategy got nerfed a little harder than I thought it was, and I was not prepared for the difficulty jump. Because either way, I was definitely not prepared for the difficulty jump. So could probably play that better, and we'll probably hopefully play it better next time. Until then, I hope you all have a good time. And I'll probably stream sometime tomorrow. Not sure when. If you're watching on Twitch and are interested in seeing more of, well, hopefully a different game. I'll probably play a different game tomorrow. But if you're interested in seeing more, hop on Twitch tomorrow. If you're interested in seeing other videos I've made, feel free to hop on to YouTube at WillCole100. If you're on Twitch, if you're on YouTube, you presumably know where the videos are. But there'll be other videos posted. Catch you all later.